Still looking at me.
What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Mighty here. As you already know, that the first season of Moon Knight has just ended, and it was a very good run of the first 6-episode event. And Oscar Isaac did a fantastic work portraying not only as Mark Spector, but as Steve Grant, or Stephen Grant, excuse me, and that the suffering of a DID, dissociative identity disorder, or that's another word for multiple identity disorder, that it just goes switch to one to another, and it does give you that, give the impression that it is the same person, but the mind switches into of a one different of a voice that speak differently from the original. And throughout of the 6 episodes, all you definitely see is Mark as Moon Knight and Steven as Mr. Knight. So that leaves you to this one question, is that where is the third personality known as Jake Lockley? Well, it just so happens that he was there through the entire events, from when it comes to situation or having his life being threatened. And the thing is that he just shows up. And the sad part is that neither Mark or Steven has no memory exactly what happened, because they have been blacked out. And it just shows up just like a fraction for like a mere second. And he just appears and then disappears, and just basically that just chooses not to be exist, but he is there. And you could say that he's just basically as a shadow from being behind of both Mark and Steven. And it does kind of make sense, because I think that there was speculating that he was there for the first episode. So in other words, that it wasn't Mark that attacked all the loyal subjects that serve Arthur Harrow. I think that would explains it, because by the time that Steven woke up and his head was all bloody, holding up the scarab, which it turns out to be the compass, but actually there are a lot more that was already shown from that. So here's the thing that what I'm about to do, and that is I'm gonna watch of a certain clip that just focus on Jake, that throughout the episodes that has been basically, that's actually what is being, well, likely to say that he was there until the very end of the final episode. So for those who still caught up with the series, just don't watch. But for those who already familiar with what's happening, and this is all just basically just focusing on the highlights of Jake Lockley, of exactly when did he showed up and when he appeared. So this is going to be fun just to watch. So that's all it is. Nothing more, nothing less. And let's get right to it. Jake Lockley kills the people in the village. Episode 1.
No, the idiot's back.
and look at Steve, completely puzzled, like, what just happened?
That's enough.
Lockley kills the assassins in Cairo. Episode 3.
Steven, what did you do? I swear it wasn't me.
See? Nothing. So he was trapped in a sarcophagus. Yeah, it didn't occur to me, and I should have realized it from the get-go of it, because he was trapped and had no way to break out. And they just ignored him. Jake Lockley takes control from Mark Spector. That was from episode 5, I think. So wait a minute. Are you saying that Jake was slowly taking the control of Mark's body? Okay, it it's starting to make sense. Okay, yeah. Lockley saved Mark and Layla. That's from the final episode.
That wasn't you, was it, Stephen?
And it is still pretty cool just seeing the ceremonial armor that switches to the fancy suit. And it is pretty cool that Mark and Steven that coexist and start working together. It is pretty nice and touching that you get what I'm saying.
Time for bed.
And this is the epilogue of the ending of season 1.
I beg your pardon.
With those damn gloves. And it was so chilling that he was whistling and being so relaxed. And the fact that he just murdered a few people in the hospital, that tells you that this is completely Zane he is. And he kicked that wheelchair like he doesn't give a fuck.
Can't you? You can't hurt us.
Yeah. You want to know something? Mark Spector truly believed that after he and I parted ways, I wanted his wife to
That
be my
was his
avatar.
that was his
Why
plan
would I
at
ever
first.
date anybody else? When he has no idea how troubled he truly is.
And that instantly, that just baffles my mind of exactly how troubled he
Meet my
is.
friend, Jake Lockley.
And there he is. Boom, baby.
Hoy te toca perder.
Wait.
Savage. And right here it says Spectre. I mean, you gotta appreciate that the studio wanted to save the appearance of Jake right at the end of the epilogue, and they did a wonderful job. And just the fact that he just appears and shows up and just faded like he never existed, and it does leave to the question is that how is that he been able to shows up while Mark or Steven blacks out with no memory or recollect of anything that just happened that was like seconds, but in the real time it's gotta be like minutes or so. And the fact that Jake is the third personality that would not hesitate to kill. So he's the kind of the asshole who doesn't mind to get his hands dirty. Did I forget to mention that he's an a-hole? Yeah, I think that's established. And the fact that he is a taxi driver, and that right just at this minute that he just drove off of a limo. Yeah, a limo, excuse me. And that says Spectre. So that also leads to the question is, did Mark inherited of money wealth without even realizing? So that does leave with so many questions. And I do believe that there is a potential of a season 2 that's going to happen, because I think that we would like to know exactly how Jake Lockley became of who exactly what he is. And I have suspected that Khonshu knew about his existence And because if I remember correctly, that on the first episode, when he said surrender the body to Mark Spector, but I think that's a lie, because I think that he wanted Jake to take over the body to do the unnecessary that needs to be done. And I guess the other question is that will there be a different kind of a suit for Jake? That I really would like to know, but only time will tell. And this is fun, just seeing some of the highlight moments of Jake's appearance that just basically just comes in and out. And as you can see that they have no memory, as if that he wants to be non-exist and being as the shadow until the right time and the right moment. And it's just, again, Oscar Isaac did a fantastic work, and definitely we will see more for what's to come. And that I hope that he could do well as Solid Snake. So it's also in the production. But what did you think about the entire of all the 6 episodes? And just to let y'all know that I don't own this video. That's from BumpyTalks. Shout out to him of making this compilation and putting all this effort to put all the pieces, that in case for those who didn't quite understood of what just happened. And don't forget to subscribe to him. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. And don't forget to smash those likes if you are a Moon Knight fan. And I will catch y'all in the next video. So take care, guys, and be safe.